guys, welcome back for another episode. And yeah, in today's episode, if you notice, we're starting off not in our usual location. If I put it up there, won't spoil it. Um, but as I said, we're not in our usual location. And another thing noticeable, which you might not have, you probably wouldn't have done. But if I go to my F3 menu, sorry, bit of a cough. You'll notice at the top left-hand corner, we've gone up to 15W46A, and yeah, instead of the prior one, which was 15W44B. And so yeah, that's quite noticeable. But if you notice, if you on last episode, um, we had some serious problems trying to find a village, and you probably know where I'm going with this. So that's why I kind of haven't been releasing videos for the last 3 days. It's purely because of, yeah, I've been having problems. I had some internet problems. I had some just generally finding the village. Can I also point out we are at 175, and so yeah, I had problems getting here. Obviously, Nether portal, things like that. Actually, I had some Nether portal connectivity issues. So you notice when we go back to our Nether portal that it will be in a slightly different location, purely because of some issues I was having. But anyway, what we're doing in today's episode is we're trying to get 2 villagers back to spawn, or make a small iron farm where we are. Either way, I don't care. We're doing one of the two. Probably trying to get villagers back to spawn. So yeah, there's the village, and yeah, I actually spent a whole load of time getting up here. We're just down there. That's a whole big netherrack pillar. As you can see, I've got some netherrack. But I've also got some obsidian to light for another portal. And the other thing is I found a pumpkin the other day on my travels trying to find a village. And don't go down there. So yeah, the thing I'm loving about Amplified is you don't know where you're gonna go. Frankly, you don't know if you're. For example, we are on the top of a roof. A house is down there. We don't know what we're doing. It's the whole point of fun and games of this. That we literally could be doing anything. And that is a very big cobblestone box. You know what? We might as well just go for these 2 villages. Yeah. Obviously, we're going to have to check the loot. Obviously. Is that 3 blocks? Yeah. Yeah, our stone pick's almost dead. So yeah. But if we go to our axe, which is also pretty much dead, and we go, let's block this off so they can't get out, and nothing can get in. Is there a chest in there? But that's the other thing. They won't be having problems with zombies getting in, unless of course they spawn in here, which is we'll go bang bang. We'll go light. Yeah, cool. No problems there. I'll just check. Where will they come out? Okay, so it's a fairly safe enclosure. I don't want them running. Okay, it's a fairly simple transport. Let's try and get this directly to the portal. Now, if we had a bit more iron, we could push them on the rails. Yeah. You know, rails would be amazing. I might have to go and do some iron mining. Be back. Ooh. Yeah, that would be incredible. Yeah, I'll go and do that. Um, actually, so we need 6 iron for every rail, and you get 16 rails. So let's just count roughly how much we'll need. Because we can push these guys through the portal. So you need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67. 67 rails. And yeah, it's gonna be a pain here. Wait, okay, I thought that was a zombie for a second then. But yeah, also our crops are doing okay. Um, I've just been, when I get here, I've just been kind of feeding the cows. We go, wait, we are, how many entities there? That is 23 entities. So yeah, we're getting a bit of, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do that. But as I said, we're getting build up. I've seen only this one make pumpkins. I don't know about that one. As I said, only that one's currently made pumpkins. Could be that they haven't been loaded a lot, because if you're that far away, because all of this I don't think is in spawn chunks. Which is kind of what I did a conscious effort to do, because my last base, my last world, wasn't in spawn chunks. So yeah. Sleep. And yeah. I'll be back when I have about 30 iron. Um, yeah, just and I'll bring you guys back if anything interesting happens. So see you guys in a bit. Bye. Hi guys, back again. I just got back from doing some caving, and I went down to level 60, because at level 60 you can only get iron and coal, and those are effectively the things I wanted. Obviously coal for torches so you can continue caving, and iron is obviously what I was going for. But I actually got in a really good haul for maybe 30 minutes worth of caving, maybe a bit less, maybe 20. I got 61 iron ore. 61 iron ore. That's literally iron ore for days. And I also came back and found a pumpkin had grown, so it's good to know this one can grow pumpkins. And I actually used bone meal on both of those, because I had one piece of bone, and that was, I think, the third state of growth, and that was one. And so that took two, that one only took one, and then that's why, because you know, bone meal, you get one from that, and then what is that on? Still at age 1. It is going slowly. But yeah. Put this all in. And yeah, I'll sit back and wait, and then I'll take it out together so we can see how much XP we actually get. So yeah, see you guys in a bit. Bye. Hi guys, back again. It's just finished smelting up, and yeah, as you just saw, like pumpkins. I've had about 5 pumpkins since my last clip in about 5 minutes. Scandal. That was one I didn't take off. I literally just harvested that before. But look, okay, so we had one before. We got 5 in that clip. That's a scandal. So let's see how much XP we got. So on the 4th heart, directly in center, and we go. Ooh, so we got a level plus a half for that amount of iron. So we'll take that in. So we've just got over a stack of iron. We can go. So we'll make that into rails. So I think sticks should be enough. Really not going to use that much. There we go. 16 rails. So we need, what's that? 64, and we needed 72. So that's enough actually. We've still got 34 iron left. 36 iron left. And so yeah, I also made some powered rails there, and I'll make a few torches quickly. I know levers are less expensive, but I kind of like torches. 3. Wait, how many did we make? We made 6. Okay, so we might as well make 6 of these as well. 4, 5, 6. Okay. So yeah, I'll just plot this track. See, there's another pumpkin. I'm not even gonna harvest it. I want that to grow. There's our cows doing prosperously. Our lovely portal. I quite like the fact that it's only 2 wide instead of 3. But Pigman, are you angry? Are we angry? No, we good. As I said, I haven't yet hit a pigman, so they shouldn't be angry. And it is wait, a middle line over here. Yeah, go. So let's start laying these tracks. Should go from the 64 first. It's actually quite quick. Ooh, I forgot to make a minecart. That's actually, I don't actually need powder rails. But yeah, nothing should be able to see me. And then if I just go down here, down here, down here, down here, down here, down here. Should have enough. If I go and go and get a minecart. I'd say minecart's not the first thing I thought of. Ironic, since we're making minecart tracks. Back into that iron supply. And I didn't even take the power rails. We need, I think it's 5 iron. Yeah. This might as well just be easy to push them. The main problem is we don't actually want them coming They spawn 2 blocks outside, don't they? Yeah. Might be silly of me to do this, because they should go this way. Hopefully. So let's go and get one first and see how it works. We'll just push them. Okay. Oh no. Wait, why have I spawned all the way down? I forgot to disable the portal. Oh no, oh no, oh no. I need to disable the portal. I can't block anymore, I forgot. Baby zombie, I'm out of here. I'm out of here, I'm out of here. Yeah, I'm gonna regen some health. And try and do that again. I forgot to break the bottom portal. I'm an idiot. I'm a noob. Let's try this again. Any armor? No. We're gonna have a nasty surprise. So we need to break that. Oh. How do we break a portal? Quickly. Okay, we got the obsidian back. That arrow is gonna stay there. But as I said, we got up there originally. By... I'd say I hate the fact you can't block anymore. It's annoying. I'm gonna have to make it shield at some point. But you can see our pillar. It's dark. Probably should light this area up for common reasons. Mobs and all that. That should be okay. Here we go. I didn't mean to jump there. Down there. Just to let myself know. We have no rail lines. Great. Do you have a minecart? Did we use all the rail up? Possibly I dropped it. Or left it in a chest. Also like me. We're going with us. Paper, book, fortune 1. We want fortune 3 off you. They go up to, yeah, fortune 2, fortune 3, something like that. I know, because sometimes the enchantments, especially, you know, 1.9 with Frostwalker and things like that. Don't go away. You like your buddy, don't you? I might have to put a wall between you two. Come on, push him. like that way. Which, I have some cobble now. Well, we're gonna make a maze. Now you have to go with me. Go with me. Just make sure you have light in there. My last torch on you, you're special. Okay? And not in a good way. Put that up high. What I'm planning to do. You are going to come to me. Literally why? Come closer. I will bite. Did he go through? Yeah, he went through. So I'll just do this guy and then see the next guy. Okay. Wait, does it need enough speed to put them in? I thought they just walked. Might need enough speed. Don't they get in the minecart? Thought if there was enough speed they would. That kind of foils my plans. I'll just check the wiki quickly. And yeah, I'll be back in a minute. Bye! Hi guys, I'm back. I just managed to get the guy into the minecart, with some effort. Because, yeah, I was right, the fact you can nudge a guy into, a mob into a minecart. Obviously the minecart wasn't travelling fast enough. So in the end he had to walk into it, which is the other way of doing it. Okay, you're in the portal. Is it? Why is it raining or why is it dark? That's what I want to know. There you go. There's one guy done. Now, I'll just cook up this food. We need torch. Clay. This is one of the only unlit up places in my base. Currently. Stick. Also sleep for good measure. Nothing spawns, and if it's a zombie, we're not good. Yay, run stopped. So it's a bonus. Didn't mean to press the E key. again. Yep. And block. We can't do that. Let's do that. That's stuck. So we're gonna push you out because of the portal. But yeah, I think we'll have to call that today's episode. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye.